an AMI digital exclusive.
We first met Susan in season 3.
I am 48 years old. I am a brain injury survivor, and I'm looking for full-time employment. This is a picture of the 1996 Games in Atlanta. Well, let me just talk about the Olympics. The experience there was A1. I mean, it was a dream come true. I had reached the pinnacle of success in my basketball career. Being in the company of the world's best athletes that year is something that I'll never forget. It's always going to be etched in my mind.
After a fall in the shower, Susan's life took a dramatic turn.
Susan was independent, very independent and outgoing type of person before her injury. Now that has all changed.
I rely on my parents a lot. I'd say 100%. Whatever little need that I have, they're right there for me to help me.
But after years of living with her parents, Susan was anxious to rely on herself again.
I'm frustrated being back here because in the grand scheme of things, I would love to be giving back to them.
So, with the help of an expert,
Dr. Gold?
Hi, Susan. Come on in.
Susan was able to focus her job search and begin a new chapter in her life.
I think based on her past experience with competitive sports, she has excellent leadership skills. She's the type of person who'd be able to come up with a creative solution and persevere during difficult challenges.
And when she was interviewed for a position at the Greater Toronto Airport Authority,
Hi, Susan.
Hi.
I'm Yukti. So nice to meet with you.
Nice to meet you too.
Susan was determined to show that those skills learned on the court make her a valuable asset in the workplace.
You know, in my sport, communication is number one. I understand why communication is very important to the success of an organization. To have this job mean the world to me, it would mean independence. Like, you know, tickle me pink.
Only days after her interview,
Hello?
Hi, Susan. I think you will be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited.
Susan was offered a job at the GTAA.
Yes! I'm on top of the world. I finally landed a position. Someone wants me to work in their company.
Welcome, Susan. Let's get to work.
After meeting the team and getting an up-close and personal tour of the runway, Susan began her new career.
I'm really excited just to get started, to see what this will bring. This is a dream come true.
Yeah.
My gosh, wow. I have no words right now. I'm kind of very emotional with looking back. I'm just like, wow, look how far I've come.
Susan's a full-time support administrator for the Greater Toronto Airport Authority and is currently working in the Lost and Found department at Pearson Airport.
I have the key, the official key to go through those doors. The feeling that I have that I'm actually going to somewhere where this is where I work, that I'm official now, because I have a key to the door. And to walk through those doors is such an amazing feeling.
Hey, good morning. Hi, Sue. How you doing?
Not too bad. To be a part of an organization that took a chance on you and they made you feel welcome. There's no feeling like that in the world.
Did you get your coffee?
Not yet. No
Not yet.
coffee. When you are wanted, it's the best feeling in the world.
We got a lot of FedEx today, too, which is awesome.
You want to be the best that you can be for them because they invested the time in you, and you want to make sure that you don't disappoint them.
Sue, let me just get that, because I think somebody was trying to call me earlier. Just give me a second. Good morning, Toronto Pearson Lost and Found.
I love my colleagues so much because when they look at me, they don't see my disability. They see me as me, Susan Stewart, first and foremost. And then they come alongside me and they treat me no different from any other colleague there. And I feel included when I'm around them. They really want to hear what I have to say, like I have a voice. I have to prepare these sunflower lanyards for those passengers that have requested that they need assistance. I think this is a wonderful program. These lanyards identify who needs some assistance in the airport. I never trusted any other employees because I've been let down by so many, giving me so many different excuses as to why they don't want to keep me on. I've been let down so many times.
But at that time when the passenger lost her bridal gown inside the carry-on and the groom had to come and collect it for her because she's getting married and then forgot.
Yes, remember that?
Susan brings us a great dynamic in the office space. She is fun, very warm. She loves to connect with people and passengers, so she's always making sure that everyone's okay. She feels like family here, actually.
Well, it's so sentimental that when they lose it, they're so distraught.
Yes.
And then after when they get it back, like, oh, thank
Yes,
you.
yes, yes.
Tears of joy.
A lot of the colleagues say to me, why are you so positive, Susan? And I always tell them, when you come through what I've come through, you have a new appreciation for life. I remember when the chaplain was reading me my last rites, I was saying that, what's going on here? I just started to begin my life. I don't want to die. And so when you get a new release on life, you want to appreciate every day you're able to open your eyes and see the world. And you want to make, obviously, your goal is to make the world a better place.
Steady employment has allowed Susan to make another big change in her life.
Now I am living independently of my parents. I live on my own. I live in a condo close to the airport. You know, it's a 1-bedroom with a den, and it's just right up my alley. I just love just being on my own and working independently. I miss my parents dearly, enjoyed having them around and them, you know, encouraging me and motivating me. But now it's such a great feeling to have my own schedule. I'm just so grateful that I can live on my own. It was one of my, definitely my goals. And obviously, it's also an opportunity for me to learn what I can and cannot do on my own.
Susan's journey has given her an optimistic view of the future, one which she is happy to share with anyone who needs encouragement.
I always tell people with disabilities that the best is yet to come. Focus on what you can do and not what you cannot do. I'm just a blessed person right now. Knowing where I came from, you know, it really puts life in perspective. The second chance at life that I almost didn't have, and I'm just truly grateful. I'm just happy right now, and I know that the best is yet to come, and I'm just gonna live out my life enjoying it, because we never know.
This is Employable Me. Where are they now?
Stream more AMI original content at AMI.ca.